folks, I don't know. I think we're on sort of a day 30, some out of trying to be carnivore-ish. I say sort of because most of the time, and also fasting, some keto, but most of the time I don't eat during the day. I eat at like 8 o'clock at night and try to eat just meat. I've eaten tacos with keto, tortilla shells that are like 14 grams of carbs, but 14 grams of fiber. So they're supposed to be net zero, but I know that's not perfect. But anyway, stopped at the store and I'm going to attempt to make a carnivore meatloaf. And you can see I got a bunch of organic ground beef and some never any sort of organic ground pork. And then I've got some beef for tacos. I'm going to mix it all up, and I might throw a little caution in the wind and throw some mozzarella sticks in the center because I saw a recipe for that. And we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to mix this up in a minute, and I'm going to attempt to make a bunch of videos and try to glue them all together so people can see how I started, how I put it together, how I baked it, how it looked at the end, and hopefully, knock on wood, in a few weeks, probably a few months, be able to show all the hard work of the weight I've lost as I've focused on carnivore. But not just the weight, though. From everybody here, some other things, and not just carnivore, but also the fasting, pretty much like a 22-2 fasting. Although every once in a while we go out and I have a couple beers. And on the weekends, I enjoy like an IPA, which is probably so bad for me. But I don't know. It's way better than before. Before it was that and then pizza and hamburgers and all kinds of garbage. So we'll see how it goes. My goal is to not just lose weight, but see some of these effects that on your body as far as blood pressure and other things that I keep hearing from people. And I'll give I think they're all honest, but I'm going to give my honest review at a guy who's closing in on 60, 58 years old, slightly overweight, I'm probably 25, 30 pounds overweight, but that's getting down to how I was when I was in fighting weight back in the Navy and my college days. But I did probably 10 pounds overweight. But I just want to get back into some clothes. But anyway, here's what I'm making it with. And then in a few minutes, I'll show you the recipe I've made from it. There we go. First package I'm doing. And I've already seen what my biggest problem so far is going to be. And that is cutting this bad boy, getting it open without getting meat juice all over my scissors. But I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. We'll see. Sure enough, there's the first package cut up. And got a nice little bloody stuff on it. Oh, well. And here we go, trying to get it in. Okay, so 2 packages of pork, 1 pound pork, grass-fed, organic, and then organic, so it says 4 packages, 4 pounds of ground beef. Actually, not bad. The ground beef was $4.99 a pound, 85 lean, 15 fat. I was looking for 80-20, but I couldn't find it. The other ones are not good for you, but man, I made a mess. It looks like I butchered the stuff myself. And the worst part was these packages. Oh man, when you cut them, even if you cut them across, makes a mess. You had to squeeze it out like toothpaste coming out of a tube. Anyway, I'm gonna mix it up and show you some videos of what it looks like mixed up. And then once it goes in the oven, I can tell already this is gonna take more than one of those pans. It's probably gonna take 2, but I'll have some good old solid meat for my carnivore attempt for several days. I might even freeze some. So anyway, okay, so I've added some eggs, kind of bypass the cracking part. And also the part of taking a few little crunchy morsels, aka the shells, out. So I actually had 6 eggs, about 5 dozen eggs. Yeah, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and I'm like, all right, boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, you name it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's use the rest of them. So put 6 eggs in. And I forgot to mention that the pork, I think I paid $3.19 a pound for. It was on sale from $3.79 a pound, whatever. But in the 1 pound packages, there's that mess. And then what I'm gonna do is mix this up, and then I'm going to add just a few mozzarella sticks to them. I know that's probably not the best for carnivore, but there's no carbs, so we'll mix this up. I'm gonna get it in that, and then I've also added another pan. And then lastly, I've sprayed them with a little grapeseed oil cooking spray, which they say is not good for you, the grapeseed oil. However, the cooking spray pretty much is just aerosol and a little bit, so I'm sure that's totally fine. Like I said, going from eating like garbage pizza, drinking beer, and partying it up, and drinking wine, and eating smash burgers, to exercising every day like I've been doing, but not eating it all during the day, and then trying to eat primarily carnivore. So I don't want to call it baby steps, because these are huge steps, but I'm not 100% in and 0 out, or, well, you know what I mean. It makes sense. Okay, folks, here we are. We got the meatloaf loaded in the pans. I'll probably play with it a little bit more and make it look prettier. And but what I'm going to do is very rudimentary style here, very basic. I'm going to toss some of these mozzarella sticks in the middle. And I'll tell you, once again, packaging, holy cow, after playing with meat and playing with eggs, oh, I'd washed my hands like 5 times. I had to use towels to separate this plastic. Man, what a pain in the butt it is. But you know what? That which does not kill me makes a good meal. So let's get these bad boys in there. And then I'm going to throw one in the other pan. And we'll see how that goes. In fact, I think this guy here, I'm just going to, not because I'm lazy, but definitely I'm having a feeling that however I do this is not going to make much of a difference. So let's just smash that bad boy in there. Okay. All right, well, let's see. Put it in the oven. By the way, I asked my friend, Alexa from Amazon, how long to put it on for, and she said somebody recommend 42 minutes at 350 degrees. I've got it at baking up now to 375, and we'll see. I have a feeling that's going to need to be higher than that, but here we go. In they go. It's smoking a little bit because yesterday, or a couple days ago, I made some chicken thighs on an air fryer, inside oven air fryer that I got from Amazon to test out, and unfortunately they weren't really easy to use handles, so a little bit spilled at the bottom. But anyway, here it is. These two bad boys are going in at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on June 18th, 2025. Not that that matters, but anyway, I did want to tell you that you can tell a little bit of extra stuff was put on there, including I'd put some garlic herb. It's a grinder we got at Aldi's for like a while back for like $3.50 cheap. Ground that up, put it on there. Then I put some apple cider vinegar, and I put some real lemon juice. Just around the edges of the whole thing. A lot of that grease and the beef juices are gonna, they're gonna go around the edges and underneath it. So I figured maybe afterwards I can mix it together and make a nice little kind of broth for it. But either way, hardly any calories. Apple cider vinegar, because you hear all the time that it's good to add that to your diet. So a little bit in there, that doesn't hurt. And I actually don't mind the flavor of it in certain foods. Real lemon, that's good for you as well. And then this right here is organic tomato ketchup, but it really is sugar. Has hardly any carbs. So all in all, there's a slight bit carbs, but for the most part, this is a full. Look at that smoke coming out. A full carnivore meal with maybe a total of 8 carbs in between both pans, and divide both of those up between probably 20 servings, minimal. Anyway, I'll hit you back up here in a few minutes with hopefully the cooked version of it, and we'll see first of all if it took the 42 minutes that Alexa said. I have a feeling it's going to take much longer. But anyway, even at it's still almost there. It's preheat, but almost at 375. Okay, looks like we got one out of the oven. I want to dig into that in a second just to see how it looks, but it's not. I like it nice, and I like a crust to the meat. That's why I like smash burgers, or smashed. It's like it's a little crunchy and chewy. The other guy's still in there, and because he's so much bigger, I'm going to let him go a little bit longer. But here it is, 9:15, and Actually, I can't even remember what time it was when I put it in there, and Alexa told me 42 minutes. The alarm's gone off twice, so I think it's probably been about an hour and a half. But hey, let's dig into this guy in a minute once it cools down and take a look and see how it goes. Okay, so decided to put it back in. Wanted to get a little bit of a crust on it, so I put it in, and then I put it on. It was on broil. There we go, high broil. Trying to get a crust on it. So I'd rather have it crunchy. I mean, this stuff's so low. You know, it's like 85%. Versus like most of the stuff we're used to eating is like 95% lean. This stuff here I'm not sure can get burnt, but I want to get a nice crust on it. So I'm going to give it a few more minutes and see what's going on and pull it out and hopefully break my fast that's now over 24 hours by eating some carnivore heavy meatloaf with meat, pork, 6 eggs, and a little tiny bit of cheese and some spices. Oh, and ketchup. Folks, I want another like 10 more minutes, but I put it on high, as I mentioned a little while ago. We broil high, and it definitely got a little crust to it. And there's my scoop there. Oh, you can see a little bit of that melted cheese there. Not a ton. I'm gonna pull the other one out here in a few minutes, but that's looking pretty darn good too. Turn the oven off, so I'm gonna let that cool down, and then I'm gonna pull that out and see how that looks. But I've already tried it, and it's pretty good. I mean, it tastes like meat, and I'm not all that hungry, so probably just gonna eat what's there, which is probably way low for protein for the day, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. Folks, I got it out. Here is the final product. That one there I've already kind of hit, and then just because the mozzarella sticks looks like they're right there, and yeah, so this is kind of, you know, it looks like it held up pretty good too. Usually if you don't have some binding thing like bread or whatever, the thing falls apart. And but it's got this mozzarella cheese, not a lot, but just through this center part right here. But I mean, oh, look at that crust. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's mozzarella cheese. You're not going to see me, but you're going to hear me. Oh, wonderful. And this is so, I mean, if you're on a carnivore diet, this is perfect. I mean, the cheese, you might want to hold off on the cheese, but I mean, this is pretty much a meatloaf with just meat and eggs and cheese. A little, you know, the cheese is hardly any. One day I'll redo the video, do another one, make it all 4K and fancy schmancy with some recipe instructions and all kinds of stuff. But for now, I just wanted to attempt to make it for myself, and I'm like, you know what? Let's do a video of it. But man, I'm telling you, look, zoomed in.